what's up? I'm Zach Brown from Long Island, New York, and you're watching SnusTV.com.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt from SnusCentral.org and SnusTV.com. Hope you guys are enjoying your night so far tonight. And I want to give a special thank you and a shout out to Zach Brown for sending in the intro video at the beginning of this. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. And I love how you had your snus laid out by the bed there. So I hope you gave that snus a good time, and thank you again for submitting that video. Anyway, what are we going to be taking a look at today? Well, none other than a collaboration from Swedish Match and Alexander Gustafsson, which is General White 1 and General Original 1. Let's take a look at these two cans, let's look at these two portions, and then we'll jump right on into the full review of this fantastic offering. Alright guys, so let's get a little bit more close with these General 1 cans. These are fantastic and sharp, modern looking cans, guys. So the first one, let's take a look at General 1 Original. Look at this color scheme on this, guys. This is a all blacked out can with the traditional General copper tones in the font. I love how they stretched out the logo and made it just big and bold and just cut off. It looks really classy, yet edgy, and a little bit more futuristic too, with the cut lines on the top of the lid here. I love that. Also, you get the two cutouts for easy access inside of the compartments for the catch lid. I like that as well. It adds a really cool, different look to the can, and it makes it stand out and unique from any other General product on the market. Also, you can see that it's in collaboration with Alexander Gustafsson, which is, again, the MMA fighter, and his stuff is freaking brutal. Check out some of his fights. They are fantastic. I'm not a huge MMA fan myself, but man, that guy, he can throw some pretty hard blows. So anyway, back to the can. Look at the side of this. This is just classy to a T, guys. You got that same stretched out font with the copper tones, the one portion and a nice tasteful small font there, and the strength, which is 3 out of 4 dots on the General scale or Swedish Match scale, General 1 portion. And then you have that dumb warning label that the Swedish government mandates for no reason at all, just to shoot themselves in the foot with their own product. But I won't get into that. Looking at the portions on this one, you get 20 portions per can, not 24 like your traditional General products, but these do, I believe they add the Natu 5 that was found on the General tailored products. At least it feels like it to me. These things are super, super soft in the upper lip. There is no, and I mean none, zero, zip, nada of irritation on these guys. These are super soft original portions with a lot of moisture in here. These are fantastic and ready to throw in the upper lip. Something that is very nice. And these portions are pretty darn plump too. They take barely any fluffing. You just throw them up in your upper lip and they're good to go. So fantastic job on those portions. So let's scoot that off to the side and look at the one white. This is probably my favorite can out of the two. I really like the silver can with the silver font. It just sets it off nicely with that black backdrop on the top of the catch lid. Again, you get the same giant catch lid that's found on the original variety, and the same stylization, just in silver. It is fantastic stuff. And again, Alexander's signature there. And looking at these, you do get bonus portions with these. So you get 22 portions per can, and these are arranged in the famous Swedish Match star formation. So any white portions that Swedish Match makes, they're going to be in this white formation here. I think just about every one of them. I might be wrong on the try and care, but I'd have to look at that again. But yeah, everything except the X range, I believe, comes in the star formation. Again, if I'm wrong, you can correct me, and I'm sorry. But anyway, very beautiful presentation on this one as well. Again, the portions are just as soft as the original variety. No irritation in the upper lip. The only time you're going to find irritation with this one is if you use it back to back to back, because it is a white portion with less moisture. But other than that, man, these things are pillowy soft. They're like a million denier nylon, or a million denier cotton sheet in your upper lip. This is just super soft stuff, guys. The one thing I will point out between the two portions is, let me get that white portion set out there, and the original. You will notice a difference between the two, and that is on the size. Look at this. So let me zoom in, get you a little bit closer here. Look at that. The original is shorter than the white. And I think the white is taller than the original as well. Maybe. Nope. Same height, just this one's a little bit longer. So it's going to make more contact in your upper lip, which is nice. But they both fill out your mouth very well. So if you like a bigger portion in your upper lip, both of these will do the trick quite well. So anyway, guys, that was a look at General 1 original and white variety. Let's go ahead and go into the full review. Alright guys, let's take a look at General 1 original portion first. Now this is a really good snus, guys, and by no means am I going to put this down, but there is one flavor that is missing in this. Let's see if you can pick up on it here. But don't worry, if you don't, I'll let you know. So when you first pop this guy in, you're going to get the traditional General or General flavor profile that you come to know and love from every one of those products, and that is bergamot, herbs, citrus, tobacco, and pepper with a little bit of hay. And this is blended perfectly, just like other General snoozes, but it's missing one ingredient. And what's that one ingredient that I did not mention? Smoke. There is no smoke characteristic in this one or the white variety. Now, that's pretty sad to me personally, because I love that complexity of the smoke flavor that Swedish Match adds in to their General snus. But by no means am I putting this down. This stuff is different, but the same from your traditional General flavor. The difference is this stuff comes on very quick, like a freight train in the flavor department. And I love it. As soon as you pop this guy in, you're going to get those myriad of flavors and a really nice intensity that just keeps going the whole time it's in. And they blend in and out of those flavors very nicely. Now, you do get more of the citrus, bergamot, and pepper up front, mixed with that tobacco. But the longer you have this in, you're going to unlock those flavors and nuances of the leather and hay that you come to know and love. And that is phenomenal stuff, for sure. The only downside is that this stuff only lasts about 30 minutes in the upper lip. And then after that, it sort of just trails off into the background. You can keep it in for a little bit longer and get, hits of flavor here and there, right about up to an hour mark, to an hour and 15 minutes, and then it's about gone. But, you come to expect that from an original portion. The nicotine, on the other hand, is really good as well. Now, when Alexander and Swedish Match teamed up to make this snus, they really wanted to highlight a couple things. Two of them being the flavor and the nicotine intensity. Now, the nicotine strength on this guy is considered an extra strong, sitting at a 1.4%, which is nothing to sneeze at, and it will get you throughout the day. The only thing is, it's not as strong as we come to know from all these other brands out there. But the way that Swedish Match does their free nicotine, it's spot on, and it will, get those cravings out of the way if you have those. So 1.4% is not bad at all, and it's a solid mark for this guy. So I like this one. Is it going to replace my beloved General Extra Stark or General Onyx in my rotation? No, but I can see myself switching these in and out sometimes because it's really good stuff. So yeah, I like it quite a bit. Let's take a look and switch gears over to General 1 White portion. Now, General 1 White is basically the same flavor profile as the original brother in the series, but the difference with this one is you do get a little bit more of the herb characteristic and the leather tones. I'm picking up more herbs and leather on this one than I am in the original portion. So they are different, but yet the same. You will unlock different flavors throughout these portions, and different levels of intensity. This one, flavor-wise, is still pretty darn intense. It is a white portion, so the flavors do come on a little bit slower. And I found that I can use one of these and they'll last for anywhere up to an hour to an hour and a half. And that's really good for a white portion. White portions, to me, they're not my favorite, but for general, I love the white variety. I don't use it all the time, but when I want that general flavor, I want it to last a little bit longer than about 45 minutes to an hour. So I'll go with the white portion. So yeah, that's pretty much the difference between the white and the original. They're basically the same flavor profiles, just the white lasts a little bit longer and you do pick up a little bit more of those herbal characters along with the leather tones and the hay. Other than that, it's good. I mean, you're still sitting at a solid 1.4% nicotine strength, and the portions on both of them are very soft. So you can use these all day without any irritation, like I've said. Yeah, I like them both. They're both phenomenal, fantastic options. And if you're a fan of General in the slightest, and you like Alexander Gustafsson as an MMA fighter, support the brand of your favorite snus and support your favorite MMA fighter if that is it. I'm tongue-tied, wow. So anyway, it's really good snus. That's what I'm trying to say. And you should get some for sure. It's fantastic. So that's my review of General 1 original and white portions. Let me know down in the comment section below if you've tried these and what your thoughts are on them, because I like them. I definitely think it's worth a couple cans or a roll on your next order. So anyway, guys, if you want to stay connected in the world of Swedish snus, please be sure to check out none other than SnusCentral.org for the latest articles my friend Larry Waters wrote, some of the reviews my wife Jennifer Campbell wrote. It's just a gold mine and a plethora of information, and it's something that you really need to check out. There's a lot of information on that site, and pretty darn good form too. So be sure to drop some comments in the form section. Also, be sure to check out our Facebook and Instagram page for some quick hits of information along the day. We'll keep you updated on everything Swedish snus and any breaking news that might happen, as well as new releases. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for contributing a intro video at the beginning of these. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you, Zach, for your contribution there. I love to see all my viewers really, support the channel, and I want to involve you guys in these. That's why I'm doing these openings featuring you. So keep them coming, guys. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next Snus review and live stream. And yeah, check those links down below in the description box. Give this video a like, give it a share, and stay subscribed, because this is SnusTV. So until next time, guys, you know the drill. Enjoy good snus. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.